Hey everybody! This is my preview of the 2024-2025 Kansas State men's basketball season. So here it goes. First up, the roster. K-State is returning 4 players from last year's team, and they're losing 10 players from last year's team. Seven transferred out, and 3 lost, and 3 to graduation. But K-State brings in 10 players, 8 transferred in, and 2 were from regular recruiting. So that's the roster, the movements of the roster. So next up, the schedule and my predictions. K-State starts the year on November 5th against New Orleans, and I think K-State will win. Next, they play Cleveland State on November 9th, and I think K-State will win. Next, they play LSU on November 14th, and I think K-State will beat LSU. Next, they play Mississippi Valley State on the 19th of November, and I think K-State will win. Next, they play on November 22nd against George Washington in the first round of the Paradise Jam Classic tournament, whatever it's called, in the Paradise Jam. I think K-State will lose against George Washington, and I'm not sure if they'll play any more games after that. But next up, after the Paradise Jam, K-State will play Arkansas Pine Bluff on December 1st, and I think K-State will win. Then, on December 7th, they're at St. John's in the Big 12 Big East battle, and I think K-State will lose to St. John's. Next, K-State plays Drake on December 17th in the Wildcat Classic, and I think K-State will beat Drake. Then, the final non-conference game, K-State plays at Wichita State on December 21st, and I think K-State will win. Then, K-State plays Cincinnati on December 30th in the first conference game, and I think K-State will win. Then, on January 4th, K-State's at TCU, and I think K-State will lose. Then, K-State's at Oklahoma State on the 7th of January, and I think K-State will win. Then K-State plays Houston on the 11th of January, and I think we'll lose. Then K-State plays Texas Tech on the 14th of January, and I think K-State will win. Then K-State's at Kansas on January 18th, and I think K-State will lose, like always, in Lawrence. Then K-State's at Baylor on the 22nd of January, and I think K-State will lose to Baylor, at Baylor. Then K-State will play West Virginia on the 25th of January, and I think K-State will win. Then K-State will play Oklahoma State on the 29th of January, and I think K-State will win. Then K-State's at Iowa State on the 1st of February, and I think K-State will lose to Iowa State. Then K-State's at Arizona State on the 4th of February, and I think K-State will win. Then K-State will play Kansas on February 8th, and I think K-State will defeat Kansas in Manhattan for a third straight year. I think it's for the third straight year if K-State does win. So I think they'll win. Then K-State will play Arizona on the 11th of February, and I think K-State will lose. Then K-State's at BYU on the 15th of February, and I think K-State will lose. Then K-State's at Utah on February 17th, and I think K-State will win. Then on February 23rd, K-State will play Arizona State. I think K-State will win. Then they're at UCF on the 26th of February. I think that K-State will lose. Then K-State will play Colorado on March 2nd, and I think K-State will win. Then they're at Cincinnati on the 5th of March, and I think K-State will lose to Cincinnati. Then the final regular season game is against Iowa State on the 8th of March, and I think K-State will win. So overall, I think K-State will go 18-11 with a 11-9 conference record. So that's that for me, my preview of the 2024-2025 Kansas State season. So that's it for me. So go State and EMA.